Chinese birthday party?
It's a birthday party. Every time I had a birthday party, you're thinking of the other person getting older, and you're like, okay, that's cool. But when it goes back to you, and you're like, how do I feel about getting older? It's a whole different question.
I think there's certain milestones in birthdays, and sometimes it closes chapters. I don't know. The real question is like, what do you feel about getting older?
I mean, I feel about getting older is really just processing and taking everything one step at a time, not taking things for granted anymore. We're 22 years old, we have our whole life ahead of us. So as of now, you're just thinking like, what's next? What are we planning on doing within the next 2 to 5 years?
How do you feel about like birthdays, like growing older? Like, what do you think about that?
I feel like it's a beautiful thing, but it can be a sad thing, man. Sad thing as in like you're growing older, getting slower, hurting. But I think beautiful as in you're getting wiser and you see people growing with you as well. And I think it's a beautiful thing, man.
Do you fear getting older?
I don't fear getting older. I fear death.
Yeah.
But I think at that time, if I die at an old age, I'd be happy.
Do you think you'd
knowing
be accomplished?
Yeah,
you think you'd be
definitely.
achieved?
Definitely.
What are your thoughts on getting older?
Pretty confident about it. I'm pretty accepting of growth. It happens.
You think that comes easier when you're at a younger point in life and you're a little bit more successful than older people?
I think it just comes harder. Like each time, every day, you just learn how to do shit.
How do you feel if one of your peers, a good friend of yours, is ahead of you in life? Like, oh, he's settled down, he has his house, doing his 9 to 5 all day, and ahead of you. How do you feel about that?
I would see it as, hey, like maybe he got his shit together before I did. All props to him. I fucking love that guy. I always will. So it's nothing but respect. And maybe when I talk to this guy, maybe I can learn a thing or two from him. Maybe he can help me get to where he's at right now.
Right. Is there something like some advice you would give to your younger self?
I would probably want to play less video games. I spend a lot of time playing video games.
Time has been wasted and you could have been at a certain point where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. People always say like I have no regrets, but like, do you really? Like, I feel like there's some stuff. Come on, like, don't you wish you would have bet that one sports bet and would have made like a little bit more money? Like,
or just learning anything in general like that would progress you.
Yeah.
Well, you're always on a journey, right? You're on a journey to progress yourself.
I guess so.
You feel like sometimes it could be a competition?
No, absolutely not. Why would you want to compare yourself to, let's say, a best friend? Having the competitive mindset is okay, but not in terms of like friendships or relationships or whatnot. I used to have that sort of mindset as well. I lost certain friends because this friend got into a better school than I did, so I'm gonna try to one-up them, and it backfired. I'm no longer friends with this person, so I'm trying my best to continue to develop, getting away from that competitive mindset.
How do you feel about like your path of your goal? Do you feel like you're kind of distance from them, or you're on the right path?
I think as of right now, I'm on the right path. I'm in a good spot right now. Hopefully by the end of this year, I will do a lot more than what I've done in the past couple of years.
No, I would say as like, oh, my best friend is succeeding in life. Well, I don't want to be left behind. Like I want to be up there with him, so his success gives me motivation to be more successful. I don't want to be in the back of the mile race. I want to be up there with the top.
Well, I would see it as, what's your definition of success compared to my definition of success? Maybe your definition is being settled down with like 3 kids, a good paying job, a wife, a nice house. And maybe my success is graduating college, having my little apartment, with my 2 pets and whatnot, and maybe dating on the side, but I'm happy.
Right.
That's my success, being happy.
That's good. Thank you for
having me, guys. All right, have a good night, okay, dude?
Yeah, you have a great night.
Drinks on me.
You have it.